So we're going to learn how to find the variance and standard deviation of this set of numbers. All right. So to find the variance and standard deviation of these numbers, the first thing we'll look for is the mean. Okay. And to find the mean of a set of numbers, we add all the numbers together and we divide by the number of counts. All right. So to find the mean of these numbers, we'll add 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4. All right, then we'll divide by the number of counts. The number of count here is 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when you add all these numbers together, we'll have 40. All right, so that will give us 40. So we divide it by 10. So 40 divided by 10 is 4. So therefore, our mean is 4. This symbol you are seeing, x bar, is for the mean. All right. So x minus mean, and this is x minus mean all squared. So we'll first get the deviation, filling up this table. I'll also get the deviation squared, filling up this table. The deviation squared will help us to get the variance. After we've gotten the variance, we'll now get the standard deviation. All right. Make sure you watch this to the end so you can understand it step by step. So to get the deviation, our x, okay, our list of numbers here, the first one is 4. So 4 minus our mean. Remember, our mean is 4. So 4 minus 4, we'll have 0 here. 5 minus 4, our mean, we'll have 1. 4 minus 4, we'll have another 0. 3 minus 4, we'll have minus 1. 4 minus 4, we'll have 0. 4 minus 4 again, we'll have 0. 3 minus 4, we'll have minus 1. 5 minus 4, we have 1. 4 minus 4, we have 0. And 4 minus 4, we have 0. So we're done with the part that talks about the deviation. Okay, now let's get the deviation squared. To get the deviation squared, we'll just square each of these numbers. Each of these is our deviation, so we'll square it. All right, so 0 squared is still 0. 1 squared is 1. 0 squared is still 0. Minus 1 squared will give us 1. 0 squared is 0. 0 squared is 0. Minus 1 squared will have 1. 1 squared is 1. 0 squared is 0. 0 squared is also 0. All right. So the next thing we're going to do now is to find the variance. And for us to get the variance, we add up all the deviation squared. Then we divide by the number of counts. Okay. So by the time we sum up this deviation squared, we'll have 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0. That will give us a total of 4. All right. So summation of our deviation squared is 4. Okay. Then our variance now is equal to summation of our deviation squared divided by the number of items. How many items do we have? We have 10 items or 10 numbers. Okay, so our summation of deviation squared is 4. So we'll have 4 divided by the number of items, or the number of our set of numbers. We have 10 of them. Okay, we have 10 numbers. So 4 divided by 10, that will give us 0.4. So therefore, our variance is 0.4. Now that we've gotten our variance, we can now get our standard deviation. So to get our standard deviation, the formula for standard deviation, SD, is equal to what? The square root of our variance. In other words, the square root of our summation of deviation squared all over n, all in square root. Okay? And remember, our variance is 0.4, so we don't need to stress ourselves. We've already calculated this. Since we've calculated this, all we need to do is to carry our 0.4 and put it inside the square root and find out what is the square root of 0.4. And that will tell us our standard deviation. All right? So all we need to do is to say standard deviation is equal to the square root of 0.4. Okay, and the square root of 0.4 is what? If you press your calculator, you're going to have 0.623. So So our standard deviation is equal to 0.623. If you know you are watching this for the first time and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Joe King Math Class. All right. And also subscribe to my TikTok channel or follow me on TikTok at Joe King Math Class, and also on Instagram at official underscore Joe King. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part of these statistics.